Hello, I'm here at Paa, and I'm just a week before the silent auction that will be happening on October 7th, and I'm at the front entrance. These are some graffiti artworks that have been done by Swift and other lovely people. And here we have the garden at Paa and some artworks by the late Samuel Wanzhou. I'm going to go in now to see Filda because she's preparing last minutes for the silent auction. Now, they had a fire in 1998, and when everything was burned down, friends helped them to build this beautiful mabati house, which they still have. And this is where I'm going to go find her in her study. We will get there. I'm coming up to the master, the grandfather, the wise Ilimon Zhao, who founded Paa in 1965 with 5 other wonderful Kenyan and British art lovers. Ilimo, say hello.
Habari. Karibu kwetu.
Oh, thank you very much. Will you be at the silent auction next Sunday?
Mungu akipenda.
Oh, thank you. Do you think he does?
He kept me this long, so it won't cost him too much to give me an extra week.
Thank you so much. Now we are in Paa. We're coming into the central place, and we are with Filda. Filda, introduce yourself again.
Hi. You don't want to see these cups, huh?
Okay,
we're walking
now,
with Margareta here to
We're
sing.
preparing for what?
We're preparing for the final bid of the silent auction that has been on since June, the middle of June. And on Sunday will be the final bid, and we hope to see all of you there.
Oh, good. Okay, so let us go. And I think we can walk on up into the gallery, and we can see this is one of Ilimo's sculptures.
This one is Saving Youth for Old Age. It was an idea for an insurance building.
Ah, wonderful. Okay, and you can see we've got graffiti on the walls.
Oh, yeah, and these graffitis are going to be...
Oh, what?
We have Swift and his team, along with the interns from Kenyatta University, who are going to actually celebrate all of these mabati walls. As we have a project called Project Facelift, and we want to restore and renovate all the areas of Paa that has been going through a lot of wear and tear over the years.
Since 1965.
1965. We're 53 years old.
Wow.
So I think it's time that we raise,
Did you say it was facelift?
Yes, it's called Operation Facelift. Project Facelift.
Project Facelift.
And we'll be doing murals on the outside walls of the gallery and the mabati walls, everything. We have so much natural setting around here. Now we want to bring up the color with the artists. We'll give it a lot of energy with their colors and paints.
Fantastic. Well, let's go ahead into the gallery, the main entrance, and we are walking in.
Oh, let me just come.
Okay, and I'm showing you, this is one of their areas. This is not part of the auction. This is the old house, the colonial that was burned. We call it the ruins because some of it survived. And here we're going to be walking down into the space and are inside the gallery where there are artworks galore, and these are on the walls. And when Filda has just got some guests, so we will have to wait a moment, but you must be able to see some of these works are classics. Some of them are by artists who have gone on to greater things. they've become world famous. Some of them have left the arts altogether, but this area here is where Ilimo has historically had the bonfire, and we can see he has they met because Ilimo was very big in Christian African art, and this is the place of the disciples. There are 12 stumps, and you can see there's a beautiful glass table with which is the center of this, and then you can see his resurrection mural. So we will wait for Filda to come. So we're back with Filda.
You know, some of these pieces, Margareta, have been here since the 80s.
Ah,
Yeah, since the 80s.
well, how did they come out? Where have they been all that time?
Well, you know, they were in storage here. What happens is that there was there have been many exhibitions, of course, over the years. And especially in the beginning, the artists used to bring their things. And then when the exhibition was ended, we assumed they were coming to, take back the pieces that weren't sold. But they didn't. And we found ourselves over the years collecting all of these pieces. And we eventually said, now what are we going to do? Because it took up so many other
space.
rooms at Paa
Yes.
that we could use for something else. And so we decided that I think it was time to now get in touch with the artists and find out, to take them away, or that we would use them to fundraise for Paa. And so we sent out a notice. It was around 3 years ago. And we asked for the artists to come and collect their pieces or leave them for the auction. And there were 2 artists that showed up, only 2. So we still have all of these things.
Wonderful.
So finally, we decided, let's put them out.
So shall we look at a few of these works?
Yeah.
Who is this fellow over here?
That's Salah Amar from Sudan.
Well, I think he's gone on to become quite famous.
Probably, yeah, even some of them really have become famous.
And here is Eric Mani.
Eric Mania.
We know him
Yes.
through Dream Corner.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Esther Mapui.
lovely. She did the giraffe too?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
All of these 3
Pieces.
Yeah.
Amazing. All 3 by Esther. Now, do we know who did this?
This is
Indian.
by an Asian artist called Hassan.
Wow. Now, this one is quite
And
interesting.
He bought this painting here. It's probably been here about 5 years or so now.
Wow, it's very beautiful, actually. And who is this by?
Uhuru Brown.
Oh, here's our graffiti artist, Uhuru Brown.
Yes.
Wonderful. These are excellent. Gosh. And then look down here. Let us just get a sense of going all... wait a minute, Filda, 1 second. Look at this. All the way around
All
the
way
gallery.
around. Yes.
Huh? So you have quite a few. It takes us all the way around. Wonderful. For anybody who's never been to Paa before, they really need to come. Are you welcoming one and all?
We're welcoming everybody, and we've sent invitations out.
Now, does it cost money to get in the front door?
No. No, it's free.
So are
You can come
you
in.
are you recommending that people come a few minutes before 3
Yes, we said 3, but it would be better if they do come before 3.
so that you can make your bid?
Yes, so they can make all their bids. There's some more. The overflow of these are in the hallway. We're going to have to go over there. I'll show them to you.
Oh,
yeah,
good,
There's a
okay.
few more pieces over
Let's go. Filda,
Yeah.
one of the things I wanted to say
there.
was that what we see is that there are artists who are now big earners with their art.
That's
and they
great,
started when they many Sudanese artists came to Kenya primarily in the first place to Paa, like an artist like, Ali
Yeah.
Yasin. And he now, I just saw an exhibition where he was a beautiful work that was at Kempinski Hotel. And this is his early work. So to
These
be
are
able to
his
get
early-
an early work by Ali would be rather remarkable. Yes. So this
And
is
we have an early work
we have an early work by whom?
by Abu Sharia.
Abu
Abu
Sharia.
Sharia, when he came here, he came from Sudan, and he was brought by a couple of missionaries
Uh-huh.
who brought him to Payapa. He stayed with us for more than a year,
Uh-huh.
doing his, wonderful watercolors.
Uh-huh.
And and when Abu Sharia left here or left Kenya, he had bought himself a BMW. And when he came, he didn't come with a BMW. He just had a bag on his shoulder.
That's a
So
wonderful.
there's so many stories of some of these artists, that is just amazing.
That's a
Yeah.
wonderful success story. Thank you so much. Well, I look forward to you having a successful show.